Hi, and welcome to this how-to guide for dynamic modeling. My name is Bella, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to extract contour data from the online forum AURIN so that we can use that data to generate accurate terrain maps in our secondary modeling program, such as 3ds Max. So AURIN stands for the Australian Urban Resource and Infrastructure Network, and we know that this is a nice reliable site so that my contour data will be quite accurate. To create the contours, you do need a portal login, which I already have. So I'm just going to click my portal login tab, and I should be redirected to the AURIN portal here. Now we can see that my area is currently set on Australia with the big orange outline, but I probably want to refine this a little bit more so that I don't have too much information or too many contours going on. So I'm going to double click on Australia here, and I want to refine my area, and I'm choosing to refine it by state and territory. So we're going to click state and territory, and then in this secondary drop-down tab, we're going to choose our zone. So I'm going to go for Victoria, and it's going to redirect us to that area. I then want to refine my area even more, so I'm going to break up Victoria based on the suburbs. It'll give us a couple of options. I'm going to go for the ABS 2011 option for suburbs here, since this is the more recently collected data from the Australian Bureau of Statistics. So we're going to click that, and once again, all we have to do is select our drop-down tab, and we can scroll through and find the suburb that we're going to want to grab contours for. In this case, I'm just going to search for Northcote. Okay, and you can kind of filter down more and more. I'm just going to choose a little random spot. There we go. All right. So now that we have our area generated, which is West Garth Street, I want to create a bounding box that will define the area where we're going to collect our contours from. So we're going to do that by clicking on this little tool icon in our area selection, and we're going to say copy as a bounding box. We can see the bounding box will pop up here. Now I want to change the parameters of my bounding box. So I'm going to click on bounding box selection under area here. And then you should simply be able to drag out the edges to define your bounding box boundary. So this is the zone I'm going to collect the contours for my site model. All right, so once we're happy with that, we're just going to browse our data to find the contours. So in keyword, we're going to type in contour and press enter to search. Now it'll bring up a list of options from the available database. I'm going to choose VicMap elevation contours from the Australian government because this will probably be the most accurate information. It'll bring up a list of dataset attributes. We want as much information as we can possibly get, so we're going to click this top attribute tab here to select all of them, and then we can select add, and we can see it's being added to our project, and we're going to press OK. There we go. So now that we have our data set here, I can exit out of that, and to save it, all we have to do is select our little tool icon again, and this time we want to go down and download the contours as an SHP file, because that will be able to translate the contours into a CAD program or a modeling program. So we're going to go ahead and save it as a zip folder. And then once it's finished downloading, we now have a contour file that can be opened in a secondary program.